Welcome back everyone to the channel for another video. This is Q50 Beast, and today we'll be taking a look at the Mustang GT500. I mean, look at that super snake on the side of that car. This Shelby is all about business. I mean, look how muscly it looks. The stance is fantastic. The paint work is brilliant. The wheels look nasty on this thing. You know, we had to put the wheels on the rear. I mean, this thing is really good to drive on the interstate. Really good to drive on the drag strip. We got a nice tune for you guys that you can run it very hard on all 3 drag strips. I mean, look at the hood there. We're saving a lot of weight. I mean, this is just a nasty machine. So you know what, let's go ahead and get into that tune. All right, going over to the upgrades, we went with the stock engine. You know, we had to keep that thing stock, and we left it rear wheel drive with the twin turbos on this thing. All right, for the engine upgrades, we went with the race intake, we went with the race fuel system, we also went with the race ignition, and the race exhaust. This thing sounds amazing. We went with the race cams, we went with the race valves, and the race engine displacement, race pistons, and we got those anti-lag turbos on this thing. We went with the race intercooler, and we did nothing with the oil cooling, and we did a race flywheel on this build. For the brakes, we went with the race brakes, the race suspension, race front anti-roll bars, race rear anti-roll bars. We did nothing with the chassis reinforcement, and we did a full weight reduction on this car, make it as light as possible. We went with the race clutch, a race transmission that's a 6-speed, and we also went with the race diff. We went with the drag tire compound for this drag build. We went narrow in the front and all the way wide in the rear, 315s in the rear. Looking at the wheels, we chose the lightest ones. We went with these, thought they were just fitting for the car. We blacked them out, and we also went with the wheels with the bead locks in the rear. Painted them a little darker, make them look good. All right, for the tires, we left the front and the rear same size as stock. Front and rear track width, we went 1 level wider just for better stance. For the front end, we left it stock. For the wing or spoiler, we left it stock. And we went with this hood. This one is kind of ugly. This one's all right. The stock one is really nice, but this one saved some weight, so we went with it. Over to the tires, went with 32 in the front and 15 in the rear, so we can get that power down. 220 gears, 410 first gear, 270 second gear, 192 third gear, 138 fourth gear, 111 fifth gear, and 0.96 for the final gear. Alignment, we went 2.5 in the front and 0 in the rear. Toe 0 and 0. We didn't do anything with the front caster. Anti-roll bars we left alone, all the way soft in the front, and 550.9 in the rear for the springs. Ride height, we went up 0.2. Rebound stiffness, all the way soft in the front, and 9 in the rear. 8.2 in the front and 1 in the rear for bump stiffness. We did nothing with aero, nothing with brake. Differential 80 in acceleration, 80. Here's the share code if you're interested in that. All right, we're at the 1/4 mile drag strip, and we'll get this thing rolling up and down the track. Just a small chirp, but this thing is moving. It's getting out the gate real hard, smooth through the gears. You hear that turbo, 8.675. Pretty respectable for this build. Take this thing to the 1/2 mile. Beautiful scenery. We are off to the races. Just a slight chirp, but this thing gets up and down the track. Hey, smooth through the gears. It's all right to hear that little chirp. This thing is still moving and getting out the gate extremely hard. And look at that thing, 13.714.
Damn!
Yeah, not too bad. Put this thing in the kilometer run. Same thing. out the gate. We did get a little bit of spin there. I needed to warm up the tires a little bit better, but you can hear the gears are smooth. You hear that turbo stroking in there. And this thing is getting up and down the track. Up and down the track. Look at that respectable 15.983 in the kilometer run. We'll go inside the car. We'll see what we got. Simple and easy launch. And we are off to the races. Listen to that thing. Very smooth through the gears. The twin turbos in this thing is moving.
Arrived at your destination.
15.849 in the kilometer race. I mean, look at this thing. It's kind of dark, but it's nasty, man. It's just a very, very nasty car. And we're loving it. It just sounds good. It's just amazing. You hear that turbo, right? This is Q50 Beast. Please like, share, and subscribe.